Okay, round 3. When the die roll, we'll play first. Yeah, we can keep this. Sand needs a little bit of help, but we'll keep. Got a 2-drop, right? We get 2 turns to draw land before any problems can really arise. Plus we have the Initiate Sure Shot synergy in hand, which is cool. Alright, good draw. Got what we needed here. So now we can go... I think we're going to go Curse Minotaur first, just because the damage output on Curse Minotaur is so good. It's so efficient. And yes, I'm probably willing to try and trade off my... Yeah, like I'll trade an Initiate for a Gus Walker. I have no problems with that. Unburden. Certainly can be useful. Let's get in there, drop the Curse Minotaur. And if we draw a red mana, we can go Sure Shot Cartouche of Zeal too, which is pretty good. Give it haste. Up the damage output. Alright, this is a good sign. It means they're probably not going to be able to block the Minotaur. No plays. Alright, so they probably have like impeccable timing, I'm guessing. Which is okay. So we'll just still get in. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I could have cartouched it. It still would have died though, so this is fine. We'll get in for 2. We'll play our Sure Shot and pass. Okay. So we have Splendid Agony for that. Huh. I can just swing with Pathmaker Initiate. And that way I can play Pitiless Vizier, and then I'll have some good... Like, we lose the synergy here, but I wouldn't mind trading an Initiate for a Gus Walker, because then Splendid Agony is going to get a lot better. So I think we'll just swing with the Initiate, and then we'll play Pitiless Vizier and pass. I'm willing to trade either of my opponent's cards for the Initiate. They don't want to trade. So now we'll play Vizier. And this way, we can do a lot of things, I think, now. All right. So he takes 6. I guess I'm okay with that. That's a good draw too. So let's just deal with these 2, I guess. Well, actually, that's not a bad play here, is it? Yeah, that isn't. So we'll do this. This is just more brutal. Yeah, I think this is probably in our best interest here. Okay. So I can Splendid Agony that still, which is good. Sure. Well, I'm glad they didn't attack there. So let's take this guy out. And we'll attack. They have to block. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So we got game one. Playing against black-white. Doesn't really look like a dedicated zombie deck, right? Cartouche of Ambition is good. I do like that one. It's probably my second favorite after the green one. They have some removal, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't think we need to sideboard anything. Let's just run it back. Baleful Ammit is so good. Such a good card. Round 3, we're going to have to mull this one. This one we'll keep. I don't really want to pursue Glory, so we'll just bottom that. I may cycle the Wasteland Scorpion. Probably will. All right. Okay. So we're going to cycle the Wasteland Scorpion, digging for a swamp so we can play Baleful Ammit next turn. That would be nice. Guess it would be just a 3-2. But still. All right. All right, did get the black mana. That's cool. So, ooh. Now we can do the surprise Baleful Ammit play. Yeah, I think that means we're going to do the... we're just going to do a Curse Minotaur then. And I'll definitely trade my Curse Minotaur off for a... I guess a Gustwalker if I have to. But they're exerting. Okay. So, can also trade it off for the Initiate, which I probably have to do. They can embalm it at some point. So, if I Ammit Cartouche now... They still can't block and kill it, so we'll do this. So Mummy can't block. Get in for 4 lifelink. All right. Smashing back. Really would like to draw removal for that Spearmaster to punish that attack badly. It'd be bad punishment for that attack. Sure Shot's not bad. So I can cycle Unburden. I can unburden my opponent. It costs all my mana though with Painted Bluffs. I probably need to just play like Imberhorn Minotaur or Sure Shot, either of which is fine. The Sure Shot, if I play it, it can block the Gustwalker if exerted. So maybe we just want to do that. Emberhorn makes slightly better use of mana. Let's just play Sure Shot. Pass. Because I may cycle Unburden, although probably is of more use making my opponent discard too. But I wanted to play the Sure Shot so I can keep the Gustwalker Exert back. To a certain extent, at least. Okay, that's a big bummer, but what can you do? So I guess we block the Sing and Pump. Alright, so we'll play this. And I guess I could still cycle Unburden if I wanted. I may actually have to, because at this point we need Splendid Agony, I think. So I'm going to actually check first. Okay, just a Drake Haven. I was basically checking to see if we got Splendid Agony, but... Because if we got Splendid Agony, I could probably take the damage there, but without it, it's not going to work. Okay. Similarly a bummer. So, basically... Oh, they had another play too. Alright, we're toast. So if we get Splendid Agony, I guess we're still alive. Alright, no Splendid Agony, so I guess we don't have to show the Drake Haven. So, we got to win in game 3 now to get any prizes, but hopefully we can do it. I feel like we have a good matchup here. What happened to this game that made us all fall apart? We just didn't have removal when we needed it, and then our opponent did have removal when they needed it. I think that's all that really happened, to be perfectly frank. We needed removal, didn't have it. Opponent needed removal, had it, and then they won. That sums it up pretty succinctly, I think. So let's try this in game 3. And I just want some synergy to work out here. Our deck has synergy. I just want to see it. We've never had Neheb with other Minotaurs, and maybe one other time for like one turn. No Drake Haven going off. This hand's good. So, do we play the Tormenting Voice next turn or just cycle the Pursue Glory? Probably cycle the Pursue Glory. I don't have anything in my hand I particularly want to discard at the moment. Could do it to a land. Baleful Amit's good. But I think we'll just cycle Pursue Glory. And then we'll go Neheb. Okay. Yeah, I probably need to Splendid Agony that little bad boy. But we're still going to play Neheb first. Because I want to get, especially if our opponent's got the Spearmaster, we want to save this Splendid Agony for max value. Alright, play Neheb. Definitely want to see the Spearmaster here. Guswalker, not quite as exciting. That's alright though. So what am I discarding? Probably the Desert Ceradon, I guess. I may need a Tormenting Voice, actually. This isn't untapping, so I think that's okay. Because I do want to play a land drop here. I can also play Baleful Amit. And getting the lifelink might be a good idea. It's a bit of a dilemma. I feel like playing our land is going to be more important, though. But we may not have the land either. So attack with Neheb. What are we discarding? Probably like a Desert Ceradon, like I said, I guess. If I play the Baleful Amit, though, I do get a nice creature right now. I don't know what's the priority is the problem. I think we're just going to swing with Neheb, discard a Ceradon, and play a... I could discard the Tormenting Voice too, I guess. Alright, well, this actually worked out okay. I'll take this. So, guess we'll discard a Ceradon. Like I said, we could discard the Tormenting Voice, but I may need to cycle 2 cards next turn. Well, I'm glad I made this decision. This would have worked out a lot worse for us the other way. We got our 2 for 1. Okay, so we're probably going to discard the... I'm not sure. Trying to think how good the initiate is, because I could discard the Horror of the Broken Lands. Since I can play the initiate, and the initiate can make like a sure shot unblockable, which might be good in the mid to late. I'm gonna play Baleful Amit here, so all right. Yeah, we'll discard that. Jeez. All right, let's play the Amit. And I think we put the counter on itself, because I want Neheb to continue to be able to attack here. I mean, I like the lifelink, but our opponent has Fanbearer, so I think this makes more sense. No play. Okay. It's probably like impeccable timing or something. No, maybe not. No, it probably still is impeccable timing. We'll still attack with Amit. I think it's going to, yeah, if they didn't tap it, it's going to get impeccably timed. No? Then why did you... That's weird. So, we'll play land, we'll play Sure Shot and pass. I guess they just don't want to discard. Okay. There's our Drakehaven. May discard that to Tormenting Voice. Let's see. Or discard it to Neheb, I should say. They really care about that last card in their hand. So if I attack with the Ammit, they get to block with the Bat. So I probably just attack with the Sure Shot. I mean, I can attack with Ammit too. I don't like that trade, but maybe I don't have to make that trade, but maybe I do make that trade anyway. All right, and then we'll follow up with Pathmaker Initiate. So this way we can potentially make Neheb unblockable next turn. Well, this is a little bit difficult because of Fanbear. So we've got a little bit, like our Minotaurs are going to get buffed next turn, which is good. Curse Minotaur is a good draw. So let's see what our opponent does. Still tapping that one. So I think we'll just swing here. No pumps, and then we'll play Curse Minotaur. We're setting up for a nice Neheb play next turn. And I didn't attack with the Initiate because I don't want to trade it for a Gust Walker. Which I think is the right choice, to be fair. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign. Is it another Jeru's Resolve? Or oh, that one. All right. Well, that makes me less worried. So now our Minotaurs are going to be buffed. So we're in good shape. They do have Supernatural Stamina mana up, and I can't play on Burden. Oh. All right. Let's torment them here, I guess. Do I want to discard the Unburden or the Drakehaven? I guess we're off the Drakehaven plan now. Okay, this is good. This is good. Now we play this, and then they're just done. Our dudes are buffed. They don't have anything in their hand. Yeah, that's going to do it. That'll do it. First strike for days. I think this will get them. This will get them. So they take 9. We have to discard our last card, but that's okay. And then they're dead next turn, do a lot of things. Okay. So they're pretty dead. We just get to attack with everything. Well, that doesn't make sense. They could have tapped the Menace dude, and I think that would have made more sense. I should have played the Mummy pre-combat because I forgot about Neheb, but that's okay. I mean, I forgot about Neheb's downside or whatever. All right, well, we ended up going 2-1. That I will take. I'll always accept a 2-1. We never got to play Drakehaven. Never made one Drake, which is a bit disappointing. But at least we got to show off Neheb with some Minotaurs, and that was really good. So Neheb, I forgot about his downside. I forgot that each player has to discard. So it's not as good as I thought it was. But still, like I said, we had a nice little Minotaur sub-theme. 6 Minotaurs total, including Neheb, I guess, which isn't bad. That's 7 including Neheb, so not bad. Actually pretty good, considering I wasn't even like actively pursuing it. Pitiless Vizier's not a... I don't think Pitiless Vizier's a Minotaur. That would be cool if it was, but I don't think it is. I'm looking that up now. Anything else about the deck? Oh, it is a Minotaur. Jeez, we had 9 Minotaurs? Or 8 Minotaurs? That's really good. Without even like actively going for it. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, so fun deck. Never got to play Drakehaven and abuse it, like I said, but we almost won round 1 too, honestly. Like I said, if they hadn't top decked that flyer at that time, I think we would have been fine. We just flooded out a little bit. So this deck was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll be back for more, of course. We'll see you then.